This Sunday, the nation will stop to remember the victims of the 9/11 tragedy.
A family in Brownsville will also be paying tribute to their loved one who went to war after the attacks and lost his life.
Mary Contreras Ray is the mother of 4 boys.
There's 3 were in the military.
She is very proud of her sons and was not surprised when her nephew, Pedro Contreras, joined the Marines. Pedro was born in Matamoros and then lived in Brownsville, where his aunt and cousins were, for just a few years before moving with his family to Houston. Mary fondly remembers him as a child.
He didn't like mayonnaise in his sandwiches.
At 27, Pedro, a Lance Corporal in the Marines, was fighting a war that had begun the year before in response to the terrorist attacks on September 11th. Mary's sons were no longer on active duty, so her concerns focused on her nephew, who was on patrol in the Al Anbar province of Iraq.
From all of us, it's always been fear, always, but more so after the 9/11.
And then came the phone call that no person wants to receive about their loved one.
It was very sad, yelling and screaming, and we couldn't believe that.
Each year as September 11th nears, Mary becomes agitated thinking about how so many lives were lost that day and the following years. But as the years go by, she's learned to let go of the anger.
I guess as time passes, you learn to live with the grief, and you don't hold that anger any longer.
Mary's found a release from the grief by writing a poem and song for her nephew. Her writings are her gifts to her brother and sister-in-law, who are still trying to come to peace with the loss of Lance Corporal Contreras.
His mother is extremely ill. She has never recovered from his death. I don't really think any mother recovers ever.
Shortly after his death, Lance Corporal Contreras received his citizenship. If you have a family member you're honoring on the 10th anniversary of the September 11th attacks, let us know. Find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Action4News Marcy to chat about it.